The Gunner's Vault is brought to you by Robbie Bishop Photography, the official photographer of Acadiana Gunworks and the Gunner's Vault.
Unfortunately, not everyone can own a machine gun like this. There's certain rules you gotta live by. It sucks, but it's the truth. There's also licensing and a little bit of skill. Believe it or not, we got both. Welcome to the Gunner's Vault. Hi kids, look what I got. The SCAR. You'll notice I'm not really that energetic today because, well, I have a 1.5-year-old kid and apparently they like to wake up at about 3 in the morning and just stay awake. And it's almost 6 p.m. and I feel like I've been awake since 3 in the morning. So you parents out there, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, special operations combat assault rifle, or something like that. That's what SCAR stands for. You may have noticed this one's a little short. It's wee, as we say in the gun industry. That's because I wanted a wee. Check it out. Folds out. The whole thing's about 28 inches long. Let's see, what can I say about the SCAR? It was in competition to replace the M4. They since have dropped that competition. It actually performed better than the M4 and better than the HK-416. How about that? Personal experience, I like the SCAR better. There is one thing I don't like though. Alright, notice this? Safe, semi, guess what? Full. Alright, here's the deal with this. It heats up right here in the trunnion area real quick. It gets pretty hot. So you just got to be kind of smart with your rounds, you know. If you're firing, you're not going to be like this. It has a reciprocating bolt handle, ambidextrous controls on the mag release, reciprocating bolt handle, so this handle goes back every time you fire. If you put your thumb up like this, you're going to feel it. It'll be self-educating. Like I said, ambidextrous controls on everything except for the bolt release. Bolt release is right here, just like an AR-15. The charging handle can be moved from left to right. Simple matter. Just take it apart real quick. It's not hard to do. Couple things I do like about the gun. It's light. I really like light guns for this kind of use, shall we say. This one's stupid light, man. I don't know what it weighs, but not much. Folding sights, front and rear. I like that. Positive engagement. I put a little Aimpoint T1 on here. I like the T1. It's awesome. Co-witness is great. You'll notice I have a flashlight on here because I'm tactical. Why not? This thing right here. PWS brake. It's a PWS brake, but it says FN on it. FNC actually is what it says on it. But yeah, it's PWS. And this thing is the most effective 223 brake I've ever used. Awesome. This thing shoots about like 22. And in full auto, it's completely controllable. I mean, it's so easy. It's kind of not fun. It's so easy, but it is fun because it's full auto. All right, so take down one pin, pop that, comes out. Take that out. Take this out. There's your recoil assembly. It's a spring on a rod. You know, we're all kind of used to that. This is how you change out your. Told you I was tired. Cocking charging handle. You move your bolt carrier up to this level where you have a little notch cut out, and you can go ahead and put it there, put it there. You can, with different I went retarded for a minute.
Never go full retard.
With different charging handles, you can actually put them up, down, or whatever, you know. So you pretty individual tune. All right. Here's your charging hand. God, I'm tired. Here's your carrier and your bolt group. You'll notice the face of the bolt, reminiscent, very reminiscent of an AR-15. The bolt lockup works, so they use it a lot in a lot of different guns. The carrier is pretty heavy. It has a pretty slow rate of fire, using 55 grain ammo. 62 grain ammo speeds up a little bit, which is kind of cool. I like the slow rate of fire myself. Like I said, this one's full auto. What differentiates full auto from the semi-auto is a couple things in here, but the main thing is your auto sear right here. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because it's actually pretty easy to convert. Barrel is supposed to be quick change. Quick-ish change, I guess. Remove a couple bolts, remove a couple bolts, remove some more bolts, remove some more bolts. Barrel comes out. Now here's the thing. I could go to 16-inch barrel or a 14.5 or whatever relatively easily. It's not too hard. It's not time consuming. It's not as quick as an ACR, but it's definitely quicker than, say, an M4. No doubt about that. The thing is, unless you're changing barrel lengths, there's no real reason to change it because they haven't come out with like a 6.8 or a 300 blackout or anything like that, which sucks. FN, 300 blackout, 6.8, 6.5. That'd be cool. They're originally coming out with a 7.62 by 39. That's a pipe dream. I don't think you'll ever see that. Oh yeah, I guess I should have hit this to begin with. Piston operation, or piston, yeah, it's not direct impingement, it's piston operated. What else? What else about the piston? Yeah, I'm so tired right now. It's pretty easy to change over. It has a suppressed, unsuppressed mode. Oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. You won't be able to see it, but here's something I really like about this gun. Down in there, in the gas block, there's a hole. And normally, you know, there's just a hole drilled right through the barrel, and it comes up, gases come up through that into your gas block, work your piston, bang, 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 oh, pew, 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 pew. Well, this does the same thing, but instead of having just a hole in your barrel, what they have done is actually added a little tiny ass little screw in there, and it has a little hole in that screw. That hole is regulated. They come in different sizes. I have the World Supply of little hole size screws because I was changing them out with my 10-inch barrel here to find the one that worked. It was like 1.85 millimeters or some such thing like that. But anyway, that's just kind of cool. So you know, you're gonna have erosion on all your little gas holes, I guess you'd call them. Yeah, I know, gas hole. Yeah, I know. But you're gonna have erosion on that. So what they've done with this is, if the erosion gets too bad and your gun's beating itself to death, take that screw out, put a new screw in with the same aperture you started with, and you're good to go. It's really ingenious. What is really neat about this? Like I said, real light, great little gun. It's just so much fun, man. It's something else I don't like. Alright, you're going to notice this, and you're going to go, man, you tied a ring onto your gun. What the hell is that for? Well, here. Right here is where I put my single point sling. I put it on this steel ring because these two parts right here are aluminum. Yeah. So check this out, man. This is aluminum. Your mount for your single point sling, at least mine, is steel. So I put that on there. Steel versus aluminum. What wins? Not the gun receiver. The mount on the sling. The mount on the sling. So I don't want to chew it up. That would just be stupid. So what I've done is just, you know, knock the hell out of some 550 cord. Oh, I got a text message. Hi. Knock the hell out of this 550 cord on this ring, and I put my single point on that. It's actually dual purpose. It's single point and two point. That's why I have this little mag pull doohickey down here so I can attach it different ways. They have little attachment things all over the gun, as you can see. You'll notice on this, I put a rail extension. I chopped off the front part of it because I didn't want it to go all the way out here. I just wanted a little bit more rail to cover the gas block. What else? What else? Oh, it's painted. You probably noticed that. They usually come in black or flat dark earth. Black is cool. I like them. Flat dark earth. They sell a lot more. They're more expensive. I don't know why. Maybe flat dark earth is just rarity, you know. Who knows? But the thing is, when you have a flat dark earth SCAR, like the one I have right on that wall. Chris, grab me that one, please. When you have a flat dark earth SCAR, it's not all a single color. We have a black SCAR, it's black, you know, black. It's not 13 different kinds of black, it's just black. Here's a flat dark earth SCAR. Well, you have this color flat dark earth, you have this color which is more like a pea green or something. You have this color flat dark earth, you have this color flat dark earth, and you have this color flat dark earth. Yeah. I mean, it's not ugly, don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool. I like the guns, I really do. And this is just stock, this is standard, this is how they come. I mean, you have the front sight, you have the rear sight, that's a bonus right there. Full length rail, rail here, rail down here. Comes with a mag. Yeah, it's two-tone. Oh, while I'm into mags, I should mention this. P-mags, don't use them in your SCAR. You have to modify them. If you don't modify them, they can screw up either your bolt head or your bolt release. Yeah, either way is bad. So just use GI mags, that's what I do. I put little Ranger plates on them because I like them. Speaking of Rangers, this gun came out around, I don't know, 2007, something like that. The 2nd to the 75th Ranger Regiment actually used these for a little while in Afghanistan. How do I know? Because I was watching them go out of my helicopter with the SCARs. So, and you know, they worked out okay from what I understand, but in the end they decided it wasn't that big of an advantage over the M4, so they stuck with the M4. Pencil barrel on the 16-inch. I kind of wish they'd get a little bigger profile, a little more beefy. But, you know, that makes it heavier, and like I said, I like a light gun. This one's for sale, by the way. If y'all come by, I'll give you a deal on it. Tell them I sent you. Yeah. What else? It's a pretty gun. It really is. Thank you, Chris. Producer Chris. He's so handy. Alright, so we've gone over a little of the operation. We've gone over very little of the history. We've gone over the fact that I am completely tired right now. Because I am. We're going to put that in there. See, it's that easy to put the charging handle in there. We're going to put this in here. That's our recoil rod. Let's actually go over that a little bit. Recoil rod with a recoil spring and a little rubber buffer on the end of it. Not much to it. Pretty effective though. It works. And in the end, that's all you really want on your recoil assembly. If it didn't work, you'd know. Yes, you would. Alright, so we put the buttstock on. Buttstock does fold. Cheek piece is adjustable, which is kind of cool. You can move it up, you move it down, just like the ACR, but this one's a lot easier to adjust. And the buttstock as a whole is more comfortable than the ACR. Slides on there, give it a whack. You don't really have to, but it's cooler to do that. Go ahead and pull your pin out. It won't come all the way out, or it shouldn't. Put your lower in there, pin it. Hit your flashlight because it's cool to do. Let's check safe out. Ambidextrous safety. Let's check semi. Let's check out our disconnector. Ah, you heard it. Disconnects and fires. Now, let's check out the fun switch. Oh yeah, that's awesome. This thing is fun. I really, really like my SCAR. I really can't say enough good things about it. I mean, it's just a fun gun. If you go to Knob Creek in October, you'll see me there at night shooting this. You'll notice because one, this is one of the loudest damn guns I've ever shot, and also it shoots basketball-sized flame out of both sides of the flash, or out of the break rather. You'll see me. Trust me on that. I'll be right next to George shooting a small 50 cal. And this thing will keep up with a 50 cal as far as just obnoxiousness. Really cool. You can put a flash hider on it and get some of that down, but do you really want to? Alright, so I'm out here at the Unis Range. It's a gorgeous day. A little hot, but okay. I'm wearing all black except for my hat. I got my SCAR-16 shortened with a flashlight during the daytime. I am tactical, buddy. We're going to go ahead and shoot this. I'm going to show you something cool about this one. We have a sound-o-meter in the background. Because we anticipate this is going to be one loud little sumbitch. Let's find out, shall we? Third switch. Yeah, it's loud, but it is fun. You know, I got to do that again just to be sure. Yeah, I got a rough job, man. It sucks. Damn it, I got more ammo. Fuck. Well, okay. I know. You know, should I? Yeah. Yep, it's rough being me. Alright, so check it out. We had our soundometer out here. We had our full auto SCAR-16 with a 10.5-inch barrel. It registered, are you ready? 119 decibels. This was from about 10 feet away. Now remember, a .308 rifle with a break only registered like in the 80s. That's impressive. This will get people's attention. Trust me. I forgot to tell y'all something. Y'all are watching me on video and stuff, and you go looking at things on my desk, and you're going, "This guy loves dentine ice." Well, you're right, I do. But here's the deal: I actually quit smoking in January, and I chew a crap load of gum. See, it's unopened. I chew a lot of gum, so that's why these are there. Also, they make great holders for like little screws, rivets. Bubble gum. This one's has some MG34 parts in it, stuff like that. So I'm not just like a, I don't know. I'm not a hoarder. Well, I guess I kind of am, but at least I'm hoarding cool gun parts in these. So there's your pro tip for the day: keep your gum jars and put stuff in them.